Hello everyone, welcome back to my regular podcast, the podcast where we dive deep into the untold and unrevealed truth of the Bangladesh political system. So today I am your host Mr. Abdul Bhuiya, an international journalism student at the University of Essex. Today I am discussing how Bangladesh Awamileague policies have impacted freedom of speech. From historical pride to the present controversies, I am going to explore why this political party has lost of their pride. So let's begin briefly about the Awamileague history. The Awamileague is one of the most significant political parties in Bangladesh, with a rich history tied to the country's independence under Sheikh Mujibur Rahman leadership. Bangladesh achieved victory in Liberation War of 1971, declaring Bangladesh independence. Back then, the nation stood united behind the Awamileague. But 53 years later, the question came, does Bengali actually get freedom? Has the party upheld this pride and their principles? Sadly, the answer would be no. Freedom of speech under threat since Awamileague came to the power in 2009. Sheikh Hasina has taken control over nearly every institution as like military, police, judiciary, and media. One of the most notable tools of suppression has been the 2018 Digital Security Act. Basically, the Digital Security Act was introduced to decrease cybercrime, but it has been widely misused to the opposite political parties, commoner, journalists, and students. Between 2018 and 2023, nearly 1,000 people, including journalists and ordinary citizens, were arrested under this law. The government effectively silenced critical voices, leaving citizens fearful of expressing their opinion and their thought. Now, I would like to share a personal story of myself. So, in July 2024, I received my unconditional offer letter from University of Essex. So it was a very joyful movement of my entire life, but instead of celebrating, I was filled with the anxiety and phobia. In mid-July to August, Bangladesh faced blackout. For weeks, the country was disconnected from the world. There had no internet, limited electricity, and restricted media. Deliberate move by the Awamileague to control growing protests and criticism. Students like me were left into limbo, unsure if we could even submit our visa application and our upcoming future. The blackout mirrored a broader trend of the suppression. Protesters for fair policies such as the quota reform movement were made the violence. Many students were arrested, injured, or even killed for simply demanding their rights. Now I'm gonna talk about the dark reality of the Awamileague rule. One of the most chilling incidents of Awamileague's regime occurred in 2019 when Abrar Fahad, a university student of Buet, was murdered by the Bangladesh Student League. So he was murdered only for a Facebook post where he criticized government corruption. So under this regime, express dissent, even on social media, can have the fatal consequences. Whatever, let's move into the previous story in 2024. So in August 2024, amid growing protest and international security, Bangladesh finally began to see change. The Awamileague's grip to the power weakened, and after 50 years of authorization rule, Sheikh Hasina was forced to step down. Proudly, I want to say that I was arrested on 2nd August for attending the protest. For me, the moment I was released from the jail after the step down of Sheikh Hasina, I see the freedom in the air. I thought about my brother Abrar and thousands of students who were killed in this protest, and deeply took a breath and thought maybe they are also enjoying this freedom from the heaven. So it is symbolized the start of the new chapter for Bangladesh. So my story is just one of many. It reflects the broader struggle faced by the student, journalist, rickshaw puller, garment workers, citizens under the Awami League authorization. Thank you everyone for listening to my podcast with your passion. And in the next episode, I will try to explore and discover another issues.